Derek Sackler wrote, "Love the show, and AMC Indie has been phenomenal. As somebody who has never picked up a comic book, I'm still quick to nerd out about upcoming properties in the MCU. One exception, however, is Ant-Man, a superhero who can shrink to the size of an ant while retaining his strength and talks to ants, seems cartoonish and, well, stupid. I love the variation in tone they've gone for with Cap 2, Guardians, and hopefully Doctor Strange, but everything I've heard about Ant-Man rubs me the wrong way within the context of the MCU. Bearing major critical acclaim, I don't plan to see it in theaters, and I definitely consider myself part of Marvel's base audience. Do you think the broader movie-going audience will share this opinion? And if so, could Ant-Man be Marvel's first flop? Thanks for all your hard work."
Thanks for the question, and thanks for the AMCI support. I don't really know if Marvel's gonna have a flop. I mean, again, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid because I've just seen what they have done, and we're continuing all through the phases, and they have such a plan, and I just believe in what they're doing. And Guardians of the Galaxy was a more obscure property, and look what they did with that. And I do agree. I mean, I think that it is more of a risk, but after that, I feel like it just instills more confidence. What could hurt this one is Edgar Wright's departure. A lot of people, I was included. I was like, that's the vision I wanted to see of this character, So, but, the cast is great, and they do have some Peyton. We'll see what he does with it. But I think that Marvel has enough of the benefit of the doubt from that fan-going audience and the more casual fans as well, that it's still going to make money, even if it's not the kind of figures we've been seeing. But word of mouth is big. If it's a big movie, if it's a good movie, it's going to pick up steam. That's what Guardians did, So I don't think it's going to be a flop, but maybe it won't get the same kind of numbers that we've seen. But yeah, I have trust in Feige. I want to believe it's still going to be really good. Dennis?
I don't think it'll be a flop either, but any movie can potentially flop. Yeah, at most I'd see maybe it gets mediocre box office success, but you're right about Guardians of the Galaxy. After seeing what they did with that, and taking an obscure property that no one knew, and a lot of people keep saying, oh, it wasn't a risk at all. I'm sorry, you're wrong. It was a risk. It may have been a calculated risk, but it was a risk.
It was definitely
a risk. And it didn't just make money. It wasn't just a profitable film. It was a huge hit. So after that, it's like, well, I don't want to not trust Marvel anymore. And also, I think what's his name, Derek. I think Derek should wait to see a trailer before he at least decides then, if he's going to see it or not.
Derek could be my pen name because I have the exact same feelings, at least I did going into Ant-Man. I agree with everything he wrote in his letter, particularly the shout out to AMC Indie. But when you hear about Ant-Man, yes, it does sound a little stupid. I won't go that far, but I'll say it seems silly and ridiculous, especially when you compare it to all the great superheroes we have seen on the big screen with the Avengers and even with what Guardians of the Galaxy was. However, since Comic-Con, and we knew that Edgar Wright wasn't going to be a part of it, and they brought on Peyton, since that weekend, everything that they've been doing has been right. They brought the cast there. They seemed very excited about working on the project. Guardians of the Galaxy came out the next week and blew the box office numbers away. And look, when I first heard about Guardians of the Galaxy, I was like, wait, there's a talking raccoon? Come on, guys, really? What are you doing to me? So anything that Marvel's doing at this point, I have faith in them until they prove me wrong. So yes, I think Ant-Man sounds silly, but I still can't wait to see the movie because I think they're going to do a great job.
I have a Groot poster on my wall, okay? And when I first heard about that too, because I didn't read Guardians, I was like, okay, we'll see how this works out. And it worked out. I love Groot so
Very
much.
few people actually read Guardians of the Galaxy.
True that.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.